Hello everybody, this is Albert Simons and I want to show you a beautiful piece of commercial / industrial property. I'm walking now outside the gate, show you from the front what this property looks like. Basically it's 6 acres. 6 acres, nice if you're in the market to or looking for something for your clients, some commercial / industrial property. Exactly, it's 5.81 acres. That's 253,083 square feet. Wow, you have room for your business and maybe somebody else could rent from you or multiple people. That tree line is basically the property line from that fence. All the way out, maybe you can see that brown little container and there's a white truck behind it. All that consists and beyond consist of the 5.81 acres. Fence line on the left side is right there, tree line fence. And at the end of that fence there's a tree down. But it goes right up here in the front is about an acre, 43,000 square feet, maybe a little bit more than an acre right here. And then at the down tree, it's going to go to the left. There's another acre or acre and a half cleared there on the left. And next to that cleared acre is an additional 2 or 2.5 acres of dead trees are still on it. So that's another large area that the trees can be taken down depending on what you're going to do with the total lot. Now most of these buildings here are sitting on this property. And then to the right, that's a different property. Tree line is your dividing point on this side is where we are. I think that smaller spot across the tree line is 4 acres. Right at 4 acres. And to the left here, we'll walk that way. There's an additional tree line over there. We'll walk out there so it'll give you an idea of the size of this 253,000.83 square feet. I would say that's at least 2.5 acres on the treed area because it goes back very deep. Coming on top of this hill, and you can see the additional tree line we're walking to. That's the boundary line for this 5.81 acres. This property is located in Fauquier County. Nice area. Sort of quiet country area. Be great for a landscaping company. Maybe a large equipment storage and mechanical shop. Of course, if you're going to do that, you might want to put a paint shop in here. It's industrial / commercial, mechanical garage. Of course, you'll need that with your equipment. It's all allowed. And I've had calls that were asking if they could also build a house here. I can't tell you yes or no. I can tell you can check with the county. They may give you an additional residential zoning for your house. because I know there's additional lots in this area that have done that. In fact, we just walked by a nice little brick rambler that sits on the property adjoining this one. So we're not going to go in there, but your property stops about 30 feet inside that bush, the brush there. And that's quite a ways in the back. There's maybe 2 football fields deep. Let's say 200 yards deep there. So that could be more like 3 acres. So this is your property, 5.81 acres for sale, zoned industrial/commercial. Now those buildings ahead are buildings owned by the property next door. So if and when you buy this property, I'm sure the neighbor would move those forward. Right now, same family is selling this that owns that side. So there hasn't been a problem up until, and won't be unless it's sold. The problem will then go away because he's already agreed to move it forward. So let's just go over it again. It's 43,560 square feet in 1 acre. That's quite a bit of property for most of you. This is actually 6 times that size. 6 acres. Total of 253,083.6 square feet. You've got enough for yourself, and you've got enough to rent to maybe 5 or 6 other companies. It's going to cost you $2.53 per square foot. Now, what can you rent it for? $5 a square foot? $8 a square foot? I've seen it as high as $12 a square foot here for the same type of property. But nobody knows this is for sale. Nobody's looking in this area. As soon as they find out, then it's always supply and demand, of course. Right now, there's no demand because nobody knows about it. So that would be all up to you, depending on what you want to do with it. Do you want to rent it out, or you just want to keep it all, make it nice for your own business? I'm not going to walk all the way back there, but you can see that tree line, okay? That's where it goes. And I'll turn around in a minute and show you the front side where I walked in, show you that where it starts, and you can imagine where it ends. It's going to end back in the back there. So let me turn around, get beyond this truck, and I'll turn around and show you. All this is your property where it's trees. Big property. And you can take that down, build foundations, put up any type of shop you want to put in here. You see the tree line. And we're going to turn around. Can't even see. Well, you can see that car parked up there under that shade tree. That's at least 2 football fields, maybe 2.5. I've never actually walked it off, but you can see it's quite a distance. And the tree line is hidden behind these buildings. That's why I know it's sitting on this property, because that tree line comes straight down. But all that can be determined and detailed once the new owner comes in here. 253,000.6 square feet, $2.56 a foot. You know, if you just leased it out, you'd make a fortune per month. But I'm sure you have a reason to own it. You may want to own it just to hold it. Who knows? I'm not, I'm only the salesperson. In fact, I work for Long & Foster. And my name is Albert Simons, 703-582-5736. You can call me if you want to talk about it. It's a great property. I don't think it's going to last very long, so now that I'm putting it out there, $2.56 per square foot. If you're a businessman, you'll know what to do with it. Okay, now I think you can see the tree line. I was walking a little bit to the right here, put it all in perspective. The car is sitting under the shade tree, and right behind that car, there is a fence. Looks like a 6-foot wire fence. See the beautiful property? It's nice. This is one example of what you can do with it when you got these big pieces of equipment. Great for a construction company. In fact, you've already got the equipment to move those trees, take them out, set your garage or your paint shop or your mechanical shop back in there. Nice. All right, I'm going to walk you back up to the gate. Like I said, it's Albert Simons, Long & Foster, Weber Associates. 703-582-5736. 703-582-5736. The front portion of this property is nice too. Of course, you'll need access. The driveway that comes right in front of me from the gate down through. And then you could actually come down and go off to the left or right with the various operations you want to install on your property. The ground is not soft. I mean, it's basically wouldn't require a lot. You're setting on a very solid ground, mostly shell. The surface is mostly shell. That tree line is sort of nice, but of course once you start putting your businesses in here, all that is up to you. All right, this is Albert signing out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any interest, call me. You have my number. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.